Hi, it's Shy Fox, and I would like to show you the Universal Goddess Tarot today. Here's the box. This is by Scarabeo, and the artwork is by Antonella Platano, and it's written by Maria Charati. And it's very much based on Rider-Waite, so it is easy to use, but as the title shows, all the cards are goddesses. And I wanted to show you this because I had done another video on a goddess deck. I had reviewed the Dark Goddess Tarot by Ellen Lorenzi Prince. And what I noticed, I find myself using them both at the same time, because the Dark Goddess Tarot leans a little more towards an inward reading, and this one is a little more towards an outward reading. And I like both decks a lot. They are very different, even though they're both goddess decks. So I'll show you some cards that I like. Here's the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, here is the Four of Swords. I really like this. It's you know, a nice take on that card. This is one of my favorites. This is the King of Swords. I think it's gorgeous. Okay, now here is the Seven of Swords. Now, in the Dark Goddess Tarot review that I did, I mentioned in that deck the Nine of Pentacles, and it had a Welsh goddess on it named Blodeuwedd, and it went through her story. I discussed one aspect of her story. Now, in this deck, the artist chose Blodeuwedd to be the Seven of Swords. So it's showing her in her very narcissistic side of her, and her betrayed lover is here in the background, and she really doesn't seem to care at all. She's more interested in looking at her reflection and being adored by another man. So that would be another aspect of her, and a little bit of actually a darker aspect of her. And I think it's interesting that the artist chose different cards for that goddess. So here's a few more. This is the Two of Pentacles. This deck has a lot of movement in it, and and a sensuality to it, which really appeals to me as a dancer, I guess. I think here is the Ace of Wands. So it's best. Here's the Nine of Wands. I like this. Is an unusual interpretation for this card. So Scarabeo, they're Rider-Waite based decks often have in some cards just a little twist, a little something different, which is neat. It's nice to see a slightly different perspective. Here is the Ace of Swords. So Two of Cups. The Seven of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. This card showed up for me a couple weeks ago, and I didn't know what that was going to mean, but as it happened, later that day, a friend of mine gave me a whole bunch of vegetables from her garden, and that's really right on if you can see this card. She's got all these beautiful fruits and vegetables being offered there on her table. I thought that was really interesting. And this is a nice take on the Eight of Wands. I think it's pretty. It's the Four of Pentacles. And oh, that's Inanna. You know, I should say there are no words on the cards. I guess you've noticed that already. So there's the number up top, and then, you know, the symbol is on the bottom. But unless you refer to the little white book, you won't know most of the time what goddess you're looking at. Which it doesn't matter a whole lot in these readings because, like I said, they are traditionally based. But, of course, sometimes you want to know. So it's just a typical, you know, you get 2 or 3 lines for each card. But, and as I said, the goddess name will be on there if you want to refer to that. Okay, here is the 2 of Wands. You know, I like that they're using different goddesses from different cultures, and as the other goddess deck I showed you did as well. So we can take a look at the majors. Okay, here's the Fool, and it's not clear if this is a boy or a girl. It seems to be a guy, and that would be the only one in the deck. Here's the Magician. High Priestess. The Empress. And the Emperor. There's the Hierophant. I like that. Okay, here's the Lovers. This is a card that I do not like in this deck. It doesn't give me any indication of male and female energies being combined. It's just kind of like a big Barbie doll. But it's alright. Here's the Chariot. Okay, here's Justice, number 8. Here's the Hermit. I like this card. The Wheel of Fortune. Strength as number 11. I like this one as well. Oh, here's the Hanged Man. I like this one too. This is Death. Temperance. Really like this Devil card. Yeah, this is the Tower. I don't really like this a whole lot either. It's okay. It's some Oregon. Definitely not my favorite. Here are the stars. This is Pleiades. The Moon. It's okay. It's not my favorite Moon card. Here's the Sun. I think that's pretty. I like this Judgment card a lot. She's got her pot, and I don't know if you can see, but there is a reflection there in the water of her pot. That's like a renewed version of her. And here's the World. So it's a fun, easy deck. Now the quartz, these are the pages. You get a little emblem on the top there, if you can see that emblem. What is it? This is the Page of Swords. Page of Cups. Wands. And Page of Pentacles. The Knights. Swords. Cups. Wands. And the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Now the Queens. The Queens, I guess it's supposed to be a tiara up there, some little pointy kind of crown. This is the Queen of Wands. Queen of Cups. Queen of Swords. And Pentacles. Okay. And the Kings. King of Pentacles. King of Swords, which I showed earlier. King of Wands. And the King of Cups. Okay, so I guess that's about it. I just wanted to do a quick review on that because, as I said, I like working with both of those goddess decks together. And anyway, so I hope you enjoyed viewing that deck, and I will see you soon. Bye.